Hey, sports. It's in the game.
All up in my face, you're not from the clique. Give me space, we might rob it. Most say that, baby, they don't love the clique. I thought they love you when you make it. This some mud. Yeah, this some mud. Friends and business don't mix, so I'm brotherless. Tryna get back close, hit them with the stiff. Gears I shift, make sure they feel the drift. Just cop the Benz, oh, with the tint. You should know, cause in every song I said, yeah, in every song I said, I'm just proud of my accomplishments. I'm a 400, I don't care at all. Have a head no, heard you talking about I'm real, I'm fraud. Your kids and broad ain't straight, you shouldn't care at all.
Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave. Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave. Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave. Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave.
Yeah, 104 times how it go down. Slaps on deck for the whole town. On mama's man.
It's so important to find players you can really commit to in these first few rounds. You'd hate to have to readdress, and this is a big piece of the puzzle right here. Maybe a no-brainer, but a great pick regardless. Excellent selection. Just what this team needs to maybe get them over the hump.
Running up the numbers like Aisha's.
And this team does have a lot of needs, but this guy is a legitimate star, and he'll make everyone around him better.
They try to box me in, I got my own angles, yeah. I'ma spend the summer getting to the cake, and I'ma wishing wood on every candle. I'm like,
Please tell me why you always.
So with a handful of starters already, yeah, I think they got the best player there, and they got a guy that fills a big need, so that's an excellent choice.
Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave. Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to him or go after someone who can help you up? This is a pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front or get yourself someone who could be a difference maker at a skill position? These middle rounds are where your decisions can really impact your team. Because if you pass on certain positions, and now is where you need to make these. Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there.
They go too heavy. I'm with the posse back at it. Whoa. That mean, come on, go on platinum.
Yeah, I think with that pick, you're just looking to build up your core. Get some guys in here that can help round out the roster.
Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave. Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave. Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave. Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave.
Options here on both sides of the football. Yeah, maybe not the pick that's going to change this team's fortune, but he is an improvement over what they had. Still a few holes on this roster, and not a lot of time left to do anything about it.
Thank you very much, Larry Ridley. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. We are ready for this draft champions matchup as you get a quick peek at some of the stars in today's game. We're ready to go. Let's get down to kickoff. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now there's two sides.
Can I get a witness in the darkness? 'Cause there ain't no love at all to be found. Feeling like a freight train, trying to break chains. Everybody needs somebody, no doubt. Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy on my soul right now. Give me what you got, oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got, oh, oh, oh. I said,
Oh, a tough decision on their hands now. And this early on, it's one you can't afford to get wrong.
in the night, just as long as you're there in the freak of the light. I said, roll up, roll up, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care.
Boy, the skills just leap out at you with this guy. He will be a very important part of this ball club.
Roll up, roll up, roll up. Can I get an amen when the night ends? There's no winner when you're walking alone. Sliding down the
Yeah, no surprise here. Anytime you can get your hands on a player of his caliber, I think you pretty well have to pull the trigger.
your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want
Two words here: difference maker. That's what that pick right there is.
Give me what you got, oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got, oh, oh, oh. I said,
In these middle rounds, you have to start asking yourself, oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into a starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade. Definitely some options with this pick. Do you take a skill player here, or get yourself some help up front? What to do here? Build up the interior of your line, or get that skill player to add another weapon? One Steeler's been selected already, and it probably wouldn't be a surprise to see a second go here. Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available. Boy, you can't go wrong with anybody out of. And there's a pick that'll certainly help. Maybe not an impact signing, but you're not going to hit a home run every round. Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available. Always a tough decision, offense or defense. It's all about finding the right balance when you're putting a team together. Both offensive and defensive options here. They might have to ask themselves which side of the ball needs more attention.